Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 11 of the FIFA 23 My Player Career. And as you can see on the screen, I don't know if you remembered from the last episode, but Theodore did pick up an injury, and as you can see there, he has a broken toe. So the duration, he's going to be out for 3 months, which I think is pretty much going to give us the second half of the season a massive rest, really. We're just going to have to go through and sim the remaining games. I think it could be season over for Theodore, which in a way is a little bit of a positive, because then at least we can get to the end of the season a little bit faster and then decide what we want to do from there. But we'll play through the games that we've got. We'll still do the training, which is kind of weird. We can still train even with a broken toe. So yeah, we'll still try and do his training. Still trying to improve on his stats and overall ranking, of course. We'll try and do that through this injury period, and then we'll see what stats we come back with. But right now, getting through these games, another 2-2 draw there. Zach getting on the score sheet yet again. He scored quite a few goals as of late. We're hoping to play at least 1 or 2 games towards the end of the season. We'll find out what's the date right now, 1st of April. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be playing any games. A good win there, 3-2, beating Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Great result for Crystal Palace. We're not at the top of the table, so we're not really challenging for anything. Let's take on Brentford next up, and 0-0. Zach getting a late yellow card in that one. Pretty disappointing result, that one. But next up for Crystal Palace, an away trip to Everton. Then we take on Manchester United, and in fact we take the 3 points home with us there. Good result there for Palace. Where are we in the league? Not in the top 8. Look at that, Tottenham at the top. What on earth is happening with Aston Villa? Aston Villa currently second in the Premier League. We're down in 10th. We know that last night Steven Gerrard got sacked from his Villa job, so he's no longer the manager at Villa Park, which you could only expect to happen when you lose 3-0 against Fulham, and 3-3 here against Manchester United. We'll take that, even though we were at home. It's against United, so you got to take a point against one of the big boys. And I think, is this the last game of the season? No, it's not. 22nd of April we're at right now. We're at home against West Ham, and West Ham travel back to their home with the victory and the 3 points. Surely we must be coming close to getting ourselves back into full training. Let's have a look. We've got an injury there. Your recovery is on schedule, and it looks like you're almost ready for action. So will we get any game time before the end of the season? I'm not sure how many games we have remaining. We've got Bournemouth next up. This could be the last game of the season. Oh, actually, we can play. We've got 10 minutes to play. We're being brought on as a late substitution. So let's get ourselves on the pitch. We are starting on the left midfield position, which is obviously not where we want to be. We are, or should be, playing as the main striker, but we're coming on that left wing for Schlupp. And let's see how this goes. The main thing right now is we don't want to get injured again. But as you can see in the top right corner there, position left midfielder. And there he is, sitting nicely into place. He should be the main striker, but it is what it is. As at least we are back on the grass. That's the main thing right now. Back from our injury, from our broken toe. To be fair, Crystal Palace haven't done too bad. That ball goes all the way through there and straight into Butland. Is that Jack Butland for Crystal Palace? Oh, he tried to get there. He couldn't jump. Maybe his toe's still hurting there, Theodore. As Bournemouth somehow go all the way through. And what on earth is the defence doing? And there is the opening goal of the game. It took 83 minutes to come, and they waited, of course, until Theodore was on the pitch to start playing. Absolutely shocking. I don't know if you want to see the replay there, but the Crystal Palace defenders just running into each other, letting the ball go past them. Look at that. What on earth is the right back doing? He just comes straight across the middle, leaves a massive gap open there for Anthony to go through and slot in for the first goal of the game. So onwards we go then into the final 3, and Bournemouth going close again there, looking to double their lead late on. And let's see if we've got one more attack in ourselves. Here is Theodore, first proper touch for him since his injury. That's a good ball through. A chance for Crystal Palace, blocked there by the goalkeeper. Sorry, the goalkeeper? By the defender. And Bournemouth do hold on to a 1-goal lead. And that one's crossed in somehow. Theodore is going to get it. He nods it onto his teammate. And we'll just miss out there. And it is going to be a counter from Bournemouth on that far side. Theodore, look at his pace. He's trying to get back, but his defender, his teammate's just running in his way. And it is 2-0 then for Bournemouth. The home side attacking in the last 10 minutes to score 2 goals. And I think Theodore would have been able to get in on that one, trying to get in on an interception. But his teammate was blocking him, wouldn't get out of his way. And of course the attack was there, the shot was there, and there was the 2nd goal of the match. But again, the right back slacking, just letting the player run right past him. Linger it is who scores that 2nd goal. And it is going to be a return for Theodore, but of course a losing return as he tries to go through here. Nice touch, looking to score on his return. He wasn't able to do so, but it was good play there from Theodore. And Theo almost getting a goal for the first time in a few months being out. And I think that's going to be about it for this game. It is indeed. The final whistle blows then. Bournemouth win 2-0. They take it with 2 goals in the final 7 minutes. So onwards we go. Hopefully we do get more game time before the season ends. I'm not sure how many games are remaining now though. So we'll have to find out shortly. And if there is any more games, hopefully Kai can get in on a start. But look at the defensive position he was playing. Defensive left midfielder. We don't want to be playing there, that's for sure. Now that we're back from injury, the loan offers are back as well. Another one which of course we are going to reject. We may actually get ourselves off the loan list because we're not had any decent offers coming through from January. We had a bunch of offers, none of them were really appealing. We are being brought we're actually a substitute striker this time, so we're coming on as the main striker. Hopefully we can get in on the game a little bit more in this one, but as you can see we go into it a goal behind. We are defending a corner, which was thankfully saved there by Butland. So we've got just over half an hour remaining to try and get ourselves in this game. Try and get Crystal Palace the equaliser. And of course try and get Theo a goal as well. He gets tackled there, gets fouled I should say. But he picks up the ball, good touch, opens up some space for himself. He plays it across the middle and there is the equaliser. Didn't take long. The impact substitution of Theo coming on and setting up a goal for Palace. Who was it that got it? It's Zach. Of course it's Zach. We mentioned earlier that he has been getting quite a few goals, especially whilst Theo was out injured. But good play, good touch there. Just gets it past that last defender and then a nice little small ball across the 6-yard box and a simple finish there for Zach then. Crystal Palace 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Let's see if we can get ourselves a winner. We've only been on the pitch a couple of minutes and now Wolves are trying to get themselves back in front. They're the ones on the attack. Poor defensive play for a second, but we do manage to get the interception. So I won't give the defenders too much grief, but right now it's the midfielders letting us down. They've given the ball away and he looked offside to me as that one was played through, but it is going to count it seems. Crystal Palace trail then 2-1. Let's have a look at, oh, that's not going to be a great angle to see the, he might have just been on. It would have been nice to see across the offside line there, but nevertheless it counts. Podence it was there for Wolves. They go 2-1 in front and now Crystal Palace have some work to do. Can Theo help us get ourselves back to equal terms in this game? Nodded down. Here is Theo. Plays that one through. Gets the return. Hits it. Goalkeeper parries it forward. And Wolves are going to get the ball away. Or are they? They are. Ooh, that one was close. There's Cater. So Wolves do get the ball clear then. A good chance there for Crystal Palace. The goalkeeper though keeping us out. And keeping Theo out. It would be nice to see him grab a goal. He's already got himself an assist. Schlupp there with the interception. Here is Theo. Plays it backwards, gets the return ball. He needs to carry on his run here. Space, gets it. Is he looking for the cross? He does get the cross in. Nodded into the back of the net. And Will Hughes this time scoring for Crystal Palace. And Theodore with his second assist of the game. We've got just over 10 minutes remaining here, and can we go out and find a winner? Will Hughes running over to Patrick Vieira there, of course, celebrating with the boss. Good cross it was there from Theodore, and the header from Will Hughes just in front of the last defender there. Dendonka comes off as well for Wolves, and Crystal Palace have themselves a late corner. Is there going to be a winner in this game? Theo chasing. He looks a little bit fatigued right now. He didn't look very fast chasing that ball. Here is Jeffrey Schlupp, and he's found the top corner. And Crystal Palace, they go in front 3-2. And surely that is going to be enough now to give us the win. And a nice return for Theo as well, of course. Much better than the last game. We just need to hold on now and hopefully take the 3 points. Schlupp started the season banging goals in for fun. I think he scored like 3 or 4 games in a row at the start of this season. So it's nice to see him banging one in at the end of the season as well. 12 goals in 38 matches. So with that saying 38 matches, then that must mean that this is the last game of this season. Makes it a little bit more important to get that win. Just to say, have a nice send-off for the fans, of course. And we don't know what's going to happen in the transfer window as well in the summer. But Theodore's charging all the way through, goes for the shot, and somehow that one has flew into the top corner, and Crystal Palace lead 4-2. And what an end to the season. A nice little story there for Theodore. He started off the season well, had a bit of a blip throughout, but then of course got injured with a broken toe just after the new year. Comes back after a few months out and absolutely buries the goal, which could actually be the final goal of Crystal Palace this season. Will it be his final goal for Palace overall? We'll have to wait and see for that. But he's got 2 assists and a goal. That gives him a 9.8 match rating. And now we just await the final whistle. And I think that is going to be the end of this one, guys. So I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. There is the final whistle, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.